Good organization is?
Feeling in control.
Good organization is feeling in control. Good organization is? Being on time. Good organization is?
Being able to find anything I need.
Being able to find anything you need. Being organized is not about being pretty and neat. Being organized is about having systems to deal with everything that comes into your workspace and everything that flows into your life. Now, being pretty and neat is often a byproduct of being organized, but it is not the primary focus when you are trying to create effective, efficient, and productive routines. Today, when you leave this session, you will have a system that helps you cope with everything coming into your workspace and that you can also transfer over to your personal life. Having systems to cope with your workflow that comes in non-stop all the time is similar to operating an airplane. You do not get on the airplane, sit down in your seat, buckle your seatbelt, and wait while the pilot rushes in at takeoff time, runs into the cockpit, shuffle through his piles of paper, old charts, and some unread magazines. Oh, here's some old food containers, but what is his destination? He's trying to figure out what his destination is. It's got to be in there somewhere. Once he figures out what his present destination is, then he has to look for the instructions. No, of course not. You expect this process to go smoothly. Rarely do you give the procedures any thought. The pilot boards knowing exactly what his job is. There is nothing in that cockpit that is not specific to the job at hand. He has set procedures he follows in a specific order so that nothing is overlooked. Yet do we do the same ourselves in our business endeavors? Close your eyes for a minute and picture your office. Keep your eyes closed. Is everything in your office as streamlined as it could be? Are there any extraneous materials laying around that do not pertain to your current job? When you come in the morning, do you know immediately where to begin? Or are you too busy shuffling through papers and clutter trying to figure out what your focus for the day will be? When you come in, you can open your eyes now. As you start your day, you should know immediately what your priorities are. If you have good systems in place, you have prioritized your work the night before, you know what your schedule is and where you're headed, your destinations. Now, will there be some detours along the way, a couple side roads you have to take as interruptions come in? Sure, but you have a focus and you have a plan. There's nothing extraneous in your workspace that's taking you away. Nothing is going to fall through the cracks because you have a system to do every activity, track it, and follow up with any action that you have to take. That's what being organized is about. Now, what are some of the obstacles that prevent us from reaching this state? You tell me. Why is good organization so difficult? Why is it so difficult? You're afraid you'll toss something you need.
If I put it away, I forget I did it, and I need to see it.
You need to see it to remember it. Good organization is difficult because you need to see it to remember it.
The phone rings.
You're distracted. You're dealing with interruptions all day. All of these contribute to disorganization. Today we're going to work on some methods for dealing with all of these.